It's that wordplay. Sheesh. And it's that Kings of Content. You know how it goes. Oh, that's all. Recruiting more the black restaurant and return one of the freshest artist,
bona.
Continue.
Batengi bona, ba tlo tshwara shapo. Ne intsela mabara yiso relevitisi the exclusive Majita bona.
One way. So guys, Return one of the best artists, Mo Social 0152, Return Lucid 012, Kings of Content 012. Not only them, Return Happy, Stayc Yotte, Kimo Slicer.
Aware.
Issue. So guys, we're gonna kick it, without wasting any time. So any questions we have for people here, bro? So which one would you like to start with, my G? Lucid 012 Costa Mondo Twerkistana. No, the boy shining. One more in a joke. Oh, no, Brian. Get real. So, Brian, couple of years from where in a joke. Inspired the game with your music. Music.
However, we took 012. Lucid 012. And our fit to inspire really. It's true, not the day I have from Okola era boys.
Yeah.
The Mfananya, the show is in Helsinki, the Macri. 3. So, I couldn't the Milagi era, we are boys. But the Salem fan, so, the lyrics is the way you know, I tuned it down. And then from there, actually, I analyzed. So, I guess basically 2 minutes.
So, orenga culture ya social sizwele batho. It's piano, it's social piano in tata. So, orenga.
Oh, what you? Piano.
Sure.
Then gaming or shot at heading. Yes, sir.
Sure.
So if you are different, they are very Samokasi and so on. Mara, you say elements that hip hop bailing, street, keeping up with the current hip hop in the world, but bringing it home again. So I feel like what niggas out we go way back. Like from way back, bro. Freestyle on that crime on that Gwench. That's so
Wait. Stayc, I'd like to find out from you, bro. Like, what age did you decide to pursue music, my T-shirt?
Joe. Stayc Yotte, everybody.
Yeah.
Joe. Just like this nigga. Not that Joe. My sister, older sister, she was in high school at the time. So no, when you were in high school, you couldn't go to
Yeah.
So, she was a dancer at the time, but then I ain't too much better. They had like dope names. I was able to do bro, not the one who went to outside. Outside there. Never did into so that you one another than the kids like Isa was scared. You Linda Kittle and I see. And then okay, I'm going too far. The age primary school. And then So I would say primary yes
and Kings of Content, you know
what it is.
yeah. So since also also Shabraya 0152 ne also influence that then influencer me music how much since when fana so
it's for now. I'm into trap so like one try. So that shit kind of represents like I'm a really like for me it's like everybody's in the trap, but if I wanna die then don't get out. One try. Soshanguve guys it's beautiful, it's nice. It's great to perform it, like it's great to be with friends, it's great to get connections. It's an art place. Like, remember with that song that I made, remember, right? You can get lost in the sauce before judges sauce. You know what I'm saying? If I were judge, always. Because boom, everybody's fast, dog. They think quick, like, people underestimate, dog. Like, remember Kalanavaratour, like, you're more intelligent than me.
Stereotype my name.
Hey, brother. I told me to you, whatever. Like, watching a podcast, it's a lit place, we are here at the Black. Come on, man.
Shit, man.
Dog.
get real. No, we're jump out to Kimo Slicer. So I'm gonna take it a bit deep a bit. So we go to in terms of studio. So Braga how's your creative process in the studio? Like when you start a song, like
creative process.
Yo
Man, I don't actually have like a creative process.
Okay.
I'm just Elgam studio, especially like when I'm with like EKZOTIK. So like when I'm there, I just want to be in my own space. Like head rap, you know, like if it's a hype song, you know, like we're trying to get into a vibe, you know, like the song Again and Again. We were like from 442, we were like, yo, dog, me and you do like all these conscious songs. You know, and then when we go there, people are just singing Marley, they're like, yeah, you know. So like, come to like, so the trick is, we sound to American like we don't. We sound to American. So how do you bring it down to like come yourself down and put yourself in hip hop? So like the creative process comes from what I want to deliver or the message you know go inside. So like if me and you do a hype song, I'll pump you up, like, yo, yeah. So that you get too comfortable and be in your own space, be in your own head, so that I can also get the album, so I can have like practice like the cadence, you know, how I wanna come with the flow, you know, the words, how I wanna say them, you know, like rainy days, let my mood too, then you know, I can't just say that if I was like rainy days, you know, it's different. So my creativity is whatever I bring out on songs, it has to hit. You know, the listener has to get it, and even when I listen to it, I have to like, yeah, I did something.
Straight up. Bro.
So, but I was like, since I will let the studio inspire, I guess, all these songs. So, in the producer's styling, when it comes to the beats, one color, on a relationship with the producer, the artist, one color. So, my take more on worry, the feel like okay, how do you know, okay, this have to be emotional, more I have to, because I got a lot of music to different types of people. So sometimes you sort of audience sound the same, one color. What king? So my question is, king inspire okay, sharp. Peter Haley so sometimes give it this type of deep say on the I get in maybe make a sense or it too may have.
Now you joke, you're not so. Pila, you don't want to tomorrow. So as an artist, I feel like Tshwantse thome ka mohare. Don't give a fuck about what's out there. I thome ka mohare. Bolela le wena pele. And then after that, maybe you can get it. Maybe they can get it. And if you don't, it's okay. Maybe you can sit back and listen to it after a while, you know, and won't get it. But if you wanna get the most out of like a project or a song that you're making, I feel like you should be in the moment, how you feel in the moment, how you feel about the beat in that moment, and just express yourself in that way. And in that way, you feel like you capturing moments like that. Even like when you're writing, like I have this thing, like I could be chilling with my homies drinking, or when I'm hanging, and then I go to a little corner. I'll go write like easy 4 lines, quick. I come back, go take a piss in the bathroom, I write another 4 lines, you feel me? Like that. Yeah. And then I sit back the next day, I'm like, oh shit, this is fire. Let me go put it on the beat, you know. Maybe I get the beat from in the studio, maybe I get the beat on the phone, I have to sit with it, you know. So you have to just, your creativity needs to just move with, you know. Like, you know, whatever you get in the moment, I feel like the best magic happens like that in the moment. So yeah.
So for me, as Lucid said, like he writes it down and then he comes. I used to do that. Now I just wait for the beat. I write there because like you know, if you've been writing, I've been writing for a long time. Like, I've been writing more than I've been rapping. Yeah. So for me already, the structure so based on the beat, based on the frequency that I'm tapped into. On try to wave that sound, I already know, okay, for me, I know the cheat code for me. I use assonance. All of my raps have assonance. I don't use repetition. I use the vowels, the sounds. I'm trying to about it, bitch. I'll call you in the morning, text you in the evening. Or you're like, they'll get the vowel sound. I don't even on a repetition position. Fucking up everybody. It's already caged. It's already caged. And I got that from Instagram. So like, as an artist, you do improve again, whatever you feel in yourself. You don't want to feed your community. Because it's not as fans, community, really like-minded people. And I appreciate that. So, hey, y'all fucking with this for real. Alright, cool. You just write organically from the studio. Say, baby, what I told my kiki. That's the thing it's in. I got this. I got this. Yeah, I don't know about niggas on Twitter. Yeah, that's my process.
Let's free that.
Most of the times when like my producer makes a beat, I gotta create an idea in my head like, okay, this sounds like I could go conscious. But like when doing a project for me, like it taught me that when you're doing a certain song or you bring a certain sound to yourself, like you say, like when you're alone, you want to bring this whole idea so people can either relate or they can either learn from it. I can sit on a beat, I can do it, you know. Like I once made a song rapping on a beat, but like I was at home listening to it, and when the beat I said, ooh, and my head like just went crazy. I was like, nah, this doesn't need a rap verse, it needs me to sing. So sometimes it just goes to your vibe as an artist. Like if you don't sit in the studio and let it like take you like to a space where you actually feel like this is the vibe I can actually bring the best out of it, don't do it. That's the wrong beat for you. Save it for another artist who will appreciate it. Sometimes a producer can just play a beat and be like, that one. He says, hey, trust me when I come back. You know, my producer is like strict nyana, so like if he gives you a beat and he didn't make it, you better make a hit, or he's just gonna look at you and be like, I'm fine, I get it. So like yeah, he taught me like, nah, when you wanna make something, just say, allow yourself to like learn the beat. Like I said, practice your cadence so you can know how to deliver the just beat. Good song.
Straight up.
Oh, not traditional like. Yeah. Now for me, dog, it's dog, you can make a beat on the front, not with you. But then the moment I feel the beat that you made, it tells me a lot about how to produce it in my hand. So that's how I just treat him. So,
Straight up. So I'm gonna drop this question for all of you on the floor. What so far have you learned like in your musical journey and where are you currently in the music space? Little feedback around the area.
That's bad. Oh no, man. I'm into a lot of things, guys. I'm a very complicated motherfucker. Like, I'm really into a lot of things. I'm doing a whole lot of projects that I've been working on for a while, you know. So, where I'm at right now is just learning how to make everything that I have, you know, the abundance that I have, make it work at the same time, you know. And that's really hard to like find the balance between two. Nangasil ko tila like karep ako tila. I get it, but maraya. Yan yung pizza. Inya ka hello, yang hon. So, another project that we're parang PPA. Yeah. It's a demand. So I'm into that, but I've been working on it for a while because like trying a new sound. I'm trying I don't know about disrespectful, say like something you're not sure of, or something you don't like yourself. Because you're tapping into it.
I can do it.
As we go on with the interview, I'll explain more. And then, like, me and this nigga tapped in, like, really hard on, like, grimy shit. Yeah, I get to squinch, open my tala sound. Open my tala sound. Some like shit. That trap shit. On Kalwa, Yamara, Yenale, Sosha. Kalwa, yeah. It's Sosha straight up, on Kalwa. Yeah, because I don't know that shit. Kasi I don't know from way back. It's been had like 10, you know. That hip hop artist like only worrying, like feeling down. But all the other genres has those names. Black motion, but she doesn't that hip hop to
be honest, I thought like after he got signed to the
big homies on. So if you are like this generation, boy to me like I said, like we started from way back. It has to come out of here. Like it needs to come out right now. It needs to come out of this generation because these niggas have been doing this shit for long, bro. Yeah, we've been rapping for a while. And I know how hard these niggas go. Like niggas are hard, dog. No fucking Diddy. Well, my niggas are hard, dog. No fucking Diddy. But yeah, like in terms of rap, like I've known this like a long time, and they've been rapping like on that level for a long time. I've never like been like I've never heard this nigga spit, and I was like, shit. I've never walked into the studio with this motherfucker, and I was like, hey, nigga, I want a piece of that. Like, cut the beat, So yeah, man, I feel like in terms of like, let's just take care of the music for now. So I'm just at that point where I really want to take care of the music to the point where I know when I come out, it's gonna be on that level. Yeah, needs to take care of me. Like, on the highest, on the highest. So yeah, man, I'm just taking care of the music right now, you know. But soon, yeah, sad.
Nah, with me, man, like, bro, we at that foundation, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just trying to get my paperwork right. Like, we're just trying to get our paperwork right before the paper come in.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Gotta know where it's going, because, like, letting up personal, I don't want to cap in terms of, popping. Nah, dog. We popping, yeah. Like, we gotta push first for us. We gotta feed ourselves. I'm trying to push. A lot of niggas don't invest in that. But yo, we sort of got a barrel, I don't record that. But like, I wanna split cheese. Mantara. I wanna kapaso. I wanna start to Lisa. Mantara. Yeah, because like that then important. Kona isinyang se bravo. Uta bara khale motho kule dogo. Isinyeke ntho wa. Conversation, miscommunication. Fuck up. It's like we need that. We need more artists that are like Joe. I don't need to hire someone who never Lucid. You want to contract, they will mabala. Or send the email, away before this side. Because I know he studied. So he took the time because like everybody right there is this and that. Trying to be independent. Come on, them niggas don't too hard. They will rub your ass on a piece of there's no gangsters. They are fucking in the streets, nigga. Bro, gangsters are in the streets. Fuck that gun shit, gunplay.
That's more money. That's change.
Because we gotta know that without your foundation, a build down. That's what I'm at.
He had to dive.
He had to dive.
That's some real shit. But
Yeah, Marade.
Where I'm at right now, now, gents, honestly, I'm in a happy place. I'm not doing too good, but I'm doing too good. Yeah, but right now, I'm not like how I started. Last year I was not alone. Nandi Brasses, right? So it's like Kimo Slicer, young God, these guys. Rave, you know. So last year we started this thing, we want to do like Southside teams, like Soshanguve South. Because like you say, like social, we don't have like a rap guy or like a rap group or anything. So Mission Arena basically was like, we want to actually go in and be those guys that social can say, Ashira. So like right now I feel like all of us are at a point where we were good with the music, like the music is dope, like the music is out of this world, but and like I said, I'm glad you said that because we also in the Romanian, hey dog, Arte Gorisa, Arte Ngosambro, so me and this dude had to go December to investigate where are they, all of them, how do we apply, until we got to this point where like, I felt like me personally, I was like, nah dog, if I don't do something, or if my bro doesn't do something, we'll just have, and then just be stuck, and just be at home, and like, we left that life last year. We left that life last year to pursue this, to say, nah, fuck that. Actually, if we don't show the generation that's coming, who I can see, okay, and you gotta go with cash, there's this, there's that. He's just gonna end up like me, I'm Kubela May, like, yo, who's the, and that's it. And it's just us, we just, we're doing nothing, Joe. So like, where we are, it's like, we just making plans to make the bag, Like right now, money is money, but if it's not the money to get you out or expose you to the world, what's the point? So we just at that point, like, break into it. That's where we are.
That's the thing. Like I feel like I said in this episode, niggas
saying this shit is a dream. It's not a dream, but it's a business. You understand? So in that I'm literally saying that you can have all your other hits, but if you don't learn marketing and the insides of the game, then you lose your quality, because now you have more quantity, but you're not pushing it with quality. That's the thing. That's why I feel like we need to learn that as artists. And also, if we want to grow the hood, we should be like a unit. Because like we see that hip hop and whatever is left on out here. So we need an arm in order to break the gates that they closed it.
I feel like that's where I come in.
I
like what you said.
Sure.
So what I've also learned, I've learned a couple of things. Firstly, quoting my boy South NBA, shout out South. Collaboration over competition. Crazy enough, man. This nigga said something, and he was like, there was never a point where I heard this nigga rap. And I was like, nigga, I don't like that's what.
Sure.
Me and this nigga, dog. Me and this nigga, Joe. You wouldn't. And I said, so like we are on that tip and I wanted you coming up on swap. But then, give them the whole shit. So, Ejo, Ramon or Keisha, like he said a mouthful of things that is like facts. Social number 2 island, on a head. When I shoot my body paid, put half on
Sure.
can kill our number mama.
Sure.
There's no net. That's why. So, Ejo, I know Lucid goes hard. He knows I go hard. That's why. That nigga, I don't know he goes hard. But Lucid knows he goes hard. That's why. So if Lucid says he goes hard, I know he goes hard. Collaborate. Get them to social to the front. There's a page here. Social to the front. It started off last year. That's why. I took some of like a bunch of the hardest rappers I know from the hood. And I was like, yo, let's chop this shit together. Me and my boy Zay, shout out Zay. And he did that. You can check it now on YouTube. You never write the remix 2.0. Social to the front here.
Check on.
That shit, bro, like 10 niggas deep on that song. Elegant. Bonjour. We have a new one coming out soon. Karakara 2.0.
Yeah.
10 niggas. He started off. Banger. Bonjour. So, come much down with a collaboration. It's key.
Facts.
If I go back to Joe, on all the followers to on all the 5,000.
Sure.
Do the math. I get how many people. It's a reach. Another thing I also learned working with him, again, this nigga, he doubles in a lot of sounds. I fuck with that. That's why. Before that, I nigga channel the mother. That's why the guy was in but then it's kind of good that much down open. Also saying Boko in China. For Chage, that there's a nigga of mine called Food. Dope. Sound that high, it's out of this world. French. Niggas are singing. So I was like, okay, sharp. So Bila Joe, making it go rapper. So, as an artist, I feel like growth is a lot. Knowing how to joke, I said, your pen is going to get stuck. What's going to happen? But I got open a it's a hit. So, like that nigga said, shout out to him, he's a smart nigga. That's why the people work, bro. Get your people work right. Know the right people to work with. That's why. Tap on the right people. Grow as a person. Like he said too. And then he came out in the shell. That's why you're gonna focus on grow who you are and grow with other people.
On some life shit.
On some real. Get a real.
You know what I've also learned about like artist podcast is that like our pains to like get stuck most of the times. Like we say, and it's also how I feel like SA hip hop is slept on. Is because we barely talk about what happens here. Being a rapper is actually being like Ice Cube once said, I'm a journalist, just like you are to a reporter. That I talk about things you're not willing to talk about. And I feel like we were too concealed, like, you know, Lewin talks about leaning out here, leaning. So it became like, as I grow personally, even when I made the project, I was like, yo, bro, I seem repetitive because I'm looking at outsources, I'm looking at myself. So like the moment, like we say, like the moment you start collaborating with people, how you actually grow as a person, your music becomes like a variety of things. Like I never knew how to do the net. I would laugh. I was like, suck. Like, oh, nigga, one. Yeah, I'm fine now. Yeah, check out my Ramon soon.
English very, and I was like, nah, man, there's something missing. Like, so I want to leave bad to you. Even then, if you're I can't say girl like what the fuck? I never lose. My best, with the mixture of that, it's like when I let someone in church, it's like, can't say that. Yeah, so much. Even the tone, as I said, this I'm a piano song. I'm singing in French. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? And you fuck, I don't know. I just know hello, goodbye, and I'm repeating it repetitively. It slaps, as you said, though. Oh, but it just la 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 la. Fuck, it's out. So variety of good and so in terms of that's where collaboration comes in. It's when I got to hearing their music, like, oh, dude, come on, what's up, Joe Flo? What's that like, I'll go make you. I'm tired of it. It's like Joe, the vibe, I promise you, that's if you disappoint me. Check it. Like, no, this is variety. This is something we need. This is something we can connect.
Classic Chronicles, my boy.
Always. Bro, because that's what it is. Like, and then like personally, I was just like, okay, you know, what's up? Like, not music ever, of course, trap, R&B, so whatever. And I wanna know like, when personally, come over, homie was talking about market, that's talk. In terms of girls, in a logical sense, not like that. You're looking at it. We so cool. In a business structure, I make music primarily for females because it's R&B and soul type thing. But when I check my feed, there's more niggas. Can you answer? I check my data set. 73% of my fan base is niggas. And it's R&B. And
dog, sometimes. Okay. 101. Have you ever looked in the mirror? Type shit. Because of you might say that, but then sometimes, dude, like, I can, bro. Like, are you looking nice for the ladies, bro? To actually wanna buy your ish. Are you a poster boy for them?
Yeah. Oh shit.
And you are just in
and they
Bieber.
love poster boys. Yeah.
So, as much as you might make music for the ladies, do you look for the ladies? Are you representing?
Hey, cross my day, man.
Nigga needs to work out. I must expect some take off my shirt. I feel like
It's not even about
But
skinny
dog, I know you.
What's not about girls, bro?
But
Are you taking them to waiting? You know, sometimes it's a thing as a rapper, man. I'm not saying that you don't look nice, but okay, alright, you are singing for the ladies, but then you still wanna be street.
La uva, va orla. Ora o iri.
The lie alone.
I feel like my music is like food. Like whether you bring your bowl, cup, glass, or wine glass,
You can sip.
you can sip from.
Hey.
You feel.
Hey.
So in saying that, what I'm saying is sometimes let's not be hard on ourselves. You know, like they said, we got a mind for that diamond.
Hey.
We got a mind for it, and we make sure that once it's out there in the masses, it's actually to a point where you actually fuck with it. You actually know what you're doing. It's not just a mistake. Overall, to leg up, hang out, 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out. You
Hey.
feel? That's what I'm saying. So like, we gotta.
And like, look at it this way, though. With girls, right? Girls don't really like focus on that guy who's not cool or popular. Just that guys really listen to what you do. So like the moment you have that traction, like he said, the moment like you start making money, you look clean, you know what I mean? One time, value and amen. So when that chick sees you and you walk in the place, every girl wants to feel like they not really want to feel like. You know what I'm saying? They like the princess. They like. So imagine if you have that guy, KOK look I'm her like, and she wants to be that guy KOK looks at. I mean that girl, sorry. KOK looks at. So like when you start, bro. When you start, so when you start, when I started, no chick like chicks knew I could rap. They're like, you dope, you got bars, but they're like, they wouldn't post me and shit. But now I'm like, yo, I'm on. They see visualizers, they see this, and they're like, support this guy. Now they're all, but I ignore them.
It's just
Yo, can I ask you a question? Why do you think they do that?
Hyper game, bro. Hyper game.
You know how it is, bro. I feel like we know from way back. You know, women always have the bed. As a nigga, you're not born with that. You gotta work for it. In order to be that person people look up to and say, oh yeah, that nigga can be my idol. So as niggas, I feel like they don't look at us until you actually gaining worth. You up in your belly. I would want to look at something. If gold was just like any other rock, but like fuck it, it doesn't have value, you know. So it has to be one of one. That you stand out of the whole herd. Like the black sheep.
Hey, but don't be too hard.
No, man. Like we
I feel
know,
like
it's understanding value.
Presentation is very important.
You know what's crazy?
Like,
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Presentation.
Yeah.
That's the first thing we say, and that's what you say.
Yeah.
By gaining value, you are setting what you are doing for
You
you
feel
as a person.
So I think presentation. No, it's not being arrogant. It's actually realizing what they do.
But then, in a simple sense, like you said, when you go into like your stats and shit, you go through that and you like see niggas. Don't you think maybe if you're making songs for girls, maybe in your baby, it's to me, bruh. Like,
That's
if you gotta do it for them,
I don't really touch any feel, you know? Yeah, too deep. It's our pillow, too deep.
Don't was simple.
It's our pillow, you know?
is the one.
To you. Guys, part of the album.
Story like chilling in the bed, bitch. I call you in the morning. You done to it. That's like you know TikTok vibe. And I know you know shawty's man.
Come on.
That shawty
No,
on
no,
the video has a
Nah.
friend. Yeah, so I feel like
That friend has a friend.
And I wouldn't put that on him alone, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm also like into that piano, that soft. Well, I do all kind of piano, but like my shit is like that soft one, you know, where I sing my heart out, you know. Yeah. So I feel like if I'm gonna market that, even the raps, man, we need to start rapping for the shorties. Like, the club.
This
Joe.
is
What
true.
club?
Yeah.
As Bitoli rap especially, we all like strata, kabenga mama, we from the game. Nah, shout out to Blake, man. Shout out Backline. We are fucked with y'all. But yeah, like I feel like we should start like, you know, fish adi Joe. But wake a name, but I'm we need y'all, babies, and I know there's a lot of hip hop heads, man, like babies. You know, I know a couple more guys, like Padri, like he's swagged out. So we need y'all to come out for us, like
I feel like we have an artist, but he's international. He's dropping September. Ladies, be ready to
Let's
fight.
not talk about
Let's go out on social media.
But now to bring it back, guys, because Kawon or hey, we're going to bro, like what I love. Like, you know, yeah, we've been 20 young after all. So now I'm gonna drop my next question, or guys, what advice would you give like an upcoming artist and all following like your footsteps? Yeah, you know.
What's how to one and the doubts in your
First thing I would say is get lost. Get lost, you'll find yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
On some real life
If you don't have money, we don't like.
yeah.
If you don't have money, don't do music. Don't do music.
You do like
Get a
it.
job.
You feel like
Something. If you don't have money, dog, please.
How you gonna buy equipment?
How you gonna
How you gonna
record?
go to that gig first of all?
How you gonna grab the 10,000 euro and we cooked up? Unamela, okamo sa tsama ka taxi go
This game is Brian or
Yeah.
Joe. Where's the moment? Zaga, para ito ba? Josh na Zaga huli. But that doesn't mean we're Joe, una otra que morir aquí la cámara o prima ta. Project ka galbina, so. Pero que monna que plan. Plane yeah.
Mannawa planning, mannawa la.
Oro wena Joe, ulen baninya na ona Zaga Joe. Joe sei va Zaga ba ufanya ora ya kera, ora kisa maswiti ko skolo. Friday mana ko sa ora kisa happen next week. Tutti ko ebe ori ko.
Then record the two clip modi mari downloaded.
Ayule.
Para
Wait na yo wala ka ora planning. Na june. One day ngito go tsanyo na ditega ju na ro ni ngo no ro mpotsa gore ju. I know I got this shit. That's how it's been. You know why? Na braga ro thumile recorder. Kama go perform, wona lo perform. Rese ifile ju 5 check. Ra mai gola. Mai gola ra wona ro watlara. Ra tomo e di studio ngesi, ju le mau, ju le dimana. Renza zaga ro ko le ra studio an salwa. Nchaga lyric G, shout out lyric G. That's my name one nigga. Bantalwa. That nigga we tira. Atomo record daga dide. Kapela. iPhone 5. Ay beta so. Kastiga. And iPhone 7. Not actually 5. So the minute if you love this shit, bro. Capital will fall. Chase the shit. There's always a plan.
Yeah, sounds
One
very
time,
great.
put out the air, everybody get the band there. Nobody
Yeah.
You don't need studio time. One time, but then, Joe, follow you. Hey, you think if you have Okofi kala bobo, not le bobo, Kimberly, Barona Liki, if you love this shit, you're gonna make a plan. And the people around you too have to play an impact. But I feel like Jone, if they're only starting off, people are not gonna fuck with you like that. They go here, look, and I was but then in the long run, but they won't, they or if not, go here, you have a prayer. Oh, the couple of niggas, they're gonna make sure they. So keep the correct circle around you. Follow your ish. Rabe.
Uka siri wena go wena situations sa tshwanele sa go nna ya o stop at that gona lo mongwe bra ga le eno bona masipa even worse
Mara, if you succeed, you gotta be delusional. All you have is that notion in your head.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
do
no
this
one
shit.
sees.
I need to do this shit.
Delusional and stubborn.
Stand on the
there's this track, that cat, everybody on Twitter was like, this is trash, this is trash, this is trash. Chaba hype before. Oh my god. One Jara, bro, the jacket that's hood, nigga, like, you know, blueprint, jacket,
As what you different. You know, once I preference. One of Garata Mayolo, one of Garama, one of Garata. Different. The letter very different. So that's part of being delusional and stubborn. Believe in your craft. Don't believe in something. You're stubborn.
educate yourself. Don't be a dumb rapper. This man dumb bro, the more you be out there doing that shit, the more you putting in that work, the more you can rap about. I don't have any personal experience. Niggas, you can't rap about shit that you never went through. For it to touch, for it to hit that deep. You know what I'm saying? For it to be related, you have to. One time, yeah, so now the narrative, Bonazi, you know, he talks about the hood, everything, Tupac talking about crack. He didn't do crack, but his mama did crack. So he knows the feeling of how crack people made him. You understand? Like, perspective is how important. Like, don't ever forget that. Because, like, at the end of the day, people went to fucking see Martin Luther King, dog. He's a rapper. Look at it. Look at it. I had a dream. Yeah, one day. No internet, no Spotify, had the whole country coming for his ass. No beat, a cappella. Straight paper, script, no. He couldn't even freestyle, he had to write it down. He freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Technology had impact, and also like use certain things like the notes on a computer, really AI. Spotify has 600 artists. 600 artists. That don't exist. They use AI for vocals. They use AI for the beat. And put it there. Pay for the distribution, pay for it. They get all that royalties back. Out of 600, 40 are on the top 100. You understand the competition? And that's a robot. I love that. I never just use brain.
Coming together on a Julie
That's a robot.
Right now, going to take
Nah, AI.
AI.
It's AI. Like, it's like, you know how it is. Like, look at the beat here. You can do Drake, right? You see how Drake like mimic, Kendrick with that AI with the Snoop Dogg stuff. Dude, Kendrick responded with a 6-minute beat just with hair. I know we were doing this the whole time.
But bro, now for me, I feel like Kendrick had that. He packed that shit. He was waiting.
No. He was not like us. He was waiting. Nah, bro.
That's a person.
Let me come back to it. Right? Before today, including your phone, including BandLab, including freestyles, including the lost files, your long songs. How many songs have you done in your life?
I don't keep count, bro.
That's how many. AI is just somebody typing shit, bro, and letting it out. I believe if AI can just make a song and people like it because somebody just was like, you can do the same thing, but here's the thing about algorithm. Algorithm is expired. You have to create a new one. An artist doesn't expire.
So how can we use AI in our shit?
In our shit.
Because AI is like a mode.
I feel like
I won't actually.
You won't.
Never.
So you never like, okay.
That's
Not for the music, right?
For business, of course. For business, it's because like look at it this way. AI like covers a lot of stuff that even if especially as an upcoming artist, right? If I don't have a company, if I don't have anything, I can't afford such services. Like I can't afford to pay a distribution company. But a guy can be like, yo, give me 200. I'll pay these things to like put me in these playlists where people are frequently listening to new songs. My business grows like that. I'm not paying the bots to add up my numbers. I'm paying to be in playlists. But other people, other artists, pay those robots. Same thing. They get like many views and stuff like that. That's just that. But at the end of the day, for business, it's not bad. But for music, it shows that you lack creativity. Because don't forget, at the end of the day, let's take away the beats. Let's bring instruments and a mic. Who are you? Okay, are you just okay? There's no king, you are the king. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like AI does shake us artists. It never did. They even brought a robot, like, I think it was like 2 years back. Hey, it didn't even work out. It didn't work out.
You know, my perspective about that, I think about it in terms of, damn, I'm going to go deep now, but, AI, no gaming. Michael Jackson, for instance, let's say Michael Jackson was as big as he was right now, and then he dies on Kalwai. And then it comes out, Michael Jackson signed like a contract, there can be AI albums that can be taken out to undermine Juan Kalwai. And then also whoever gives him like, cut him a check of 500 M's, like Drake got Juan Kalwai type shit. For post-mortem, for those, I feel like if niggas wanna really make a lot of bank, they could take it there. Because now I get a whole it's not, because Pac cut that Drake song, right? The Pac is like, who's gonna perform? That controls your game. But niggas are not
what you were saying. Cover system, but then I feel like it has been happening. If you look at niggas like Juice WRLD, even though it's not AI,
but it's recorded songs.
They don't have the same impact.
But you're not gonna feel like it could be.
Even if
Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson,
you can still buy it. You're conscious of the wall.
because like Michael Jackson, let's say from the real
before show.
Yeah, so that's what we need. Memories, what to create memories.
Yeah,
also, I don't even agree to post-mortem albums.
me too, but I'm saying
That's
manipulated.
these niggas are gonna kill you for that. Niggas are gonna kill you.
they already designed your best.
I'm looking at it.
I was just thinking about like the next phase of AI, because niggas are dying for that shit already. So now they're gonna eat off of you being there forever. niggas could easily get you a state to sign that, yeah, we're gonna drop maybe 2 albums with Sony. AI is gonna do it. We're gonna write like Pop Smoke, gonna call the gang. They know how Pop Smoke used to run this shit on Chalai. Then we come up with an album, make sure we get the right tones, work with these producers, get an album almost every 2 years like that.
I feel if it's like that, music is dead.
Then why we choose
dying? That's my point. Niggas could make it's money based right now.
Sure, yeah, no,
Niggas are cashing out. Niggas that are prominent right now. Future sold these masters. What about no more?
Because he needed the money, not because music is
Okay, give music or get artist.
It's not. Bro, okay, let me ask you a question, man. Future's 35. When he was 22, I was interested in hearing what Future's doing. Everyone was. Now he's 35. I've heard everything he said for 10 years. Future will never be a Kendrick and integrate or anything. He's going to do the same thing for the next 10 years.
The thing that they were preaching before, it was like, own your masters, right? Niggas went out there and owned their masters. What are they doing? They're selling them, right?
Because they think it's a better bag than keeping it.
Because
It's never a better. Why is that nigga buying it? That nigga ain't buying it.
Unless it's
That nigga's buying it for
negotiable.
If you want to
Because now how many peanuts are when you're 22?
From
And
a
now you
business
4.
standpoint,
And you're chilling on catalog and like, I was probably
I don't know.
how you would sell there.
Because I still have 33, 34, 35, 36. And Future's prime was like 28 to 35. Right now, like literally. So he's 20. Name me one album he dropped when he was 22. I would sell it too. I would sell it like I learned he had an album with Gucci Mane. I learned. I've been listening to it. It took like 10 years now. And I learned
That he had an
because he sold it, because he knows it's literally not good. And he sold it for a lot of bands.
50 M's now, my hell back. I don't know. That's my argument because I don't think 50 M's for half your catalog is a lot. Is enough, I mean.
Okay, let's say
I don't think it's
let's say 10 years time, right? How old would you be?
10 years time, probably 33, 34. Yeah.
Let's say you drop projects from 20 to 24, right? You go up, let's say 26.
Yeah.
And then when you like 33, I come from, let's say, Universal or something. I'm like, yo, bro, I want to buy half your catalog.
You know what I'd do first? I'd look into why you want to buy it. I want to know what you're going to do with that shit.
I'm going to put it on more streaming platforms to make myself better because you don't advertise those.
It's going to one Chalwine. What do I do? Nah, nigga, I'm not going to give you my shit. I'd rather just go do that shit myself.
Then why have you think you have the strategy I have?
One Chalwine. That's why I'm like, I need to learn. We need to concentrate that. If I'm going to sell my catalog, I'm not going to learn how to make more money out of it like that. One Chalwine. That's what I'm fighting with niggas. I'm like, Future, why are you selling half that shit? Oh, it's a good bag. But what is that nigga gonna do with it? It could be a good bag for you. It could be a better bag for you. If you don't just learn what that nigga gonna do with it, and you're gonna get more. That's your shit.
Imagine that.
Michael did it. He killed him for it. But he did it. He bought Sony, bro. He did that shit. Yeah, but I feel like we need to be willing to die for that shit as well. I feel like selling half of your shit is like saying, yeah, white niggas, I'm out. Like, the gold.
But if it's making money for you,
that's what I'm fighting.
You know what I'm looking at? They actually, like that algorithm was actually start showing people that you've been dope from the start. So now, when people are like, hey, Kanti, there's this song, you can go down to 2016. Now from 2 million a show, I can say 4 million a show. Because I can perform something from there to here now. So now your next album, you have more people. Why think you was thinking of it like
Your
that?
question, bro. Can you perform something like, let's say, he sold half of his masters? You can't perform that.
Oh, you can?
You can.
Woo!
You can, there's an
Oh,
agreement.
yeah, you can.
You can't perform if
It's a process.
but you can.
yeah, you
Like
can
radio contractually, you can.
Unless on the contract.
Unless I'm a Dallas
Yeah, when you
Unless my
Dallas
Dallas
Good. Let them good.
that shit is gonna get you
Let them good.
unless my Dallas
You need
That
perform
will
the
that will that will
Put up
you
a
know.
mega performance.
Oh,
that That's not possible, but wait till I'm I'm 16, right? Let me say I gain quick traction. By 20, I'm out, right? The peanuts are 2017, 2018, 20. Now they listening to me. Now I'm more polished, right? And I sell half my catalog, right? And I have my new songs right now. Maybe say he takes that music, he gives me 50 yen. Like, it's not making me cash at this point. Because people are looking at me now. And I make 50 out of that. Sharp. White poster everywhere, he does it, he sells it, he puts on playlist, whatever, right? Then after that, people are like, oh, I didn't know he was actually this dope back then. What about now? That's where the money kicks in now. Because I used to have 20 million people listening to me. Now I got 40 million people listening to me. Because of my old tracks that I sold for 50 yen. It's not my future though.
Like right now you drop with Metro, imagine those
Nah,
masters.
you are future, but then it's not that's where they get little talks, but I get what you're saying.
Nah, others,
That's why they get
others,
us
others,
over here.
others,
That's what we hear.
Yeah, for him,
That's a bad
it was a dope one.
for future, but if you're an artist, if you're not like an A tier or S tier artist, don't sell your catalog. Go a long way.
Because you're looking at longevity.
Yeah, one color. Oh, yeah. The type of artist you are.
Because if you like Cole,
Because future
if you like Cole, why would you sell? Why would you sell?
I'm saying Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins.
Oh, Mick Jenkins wouldn't do it.
That's a lot.
Are bringing it home. Like, na lubona lana since at the Jumbo music. Lana sila in AI.
I would do it for
Both more business side.
me per se.
Business.
100%.
So we on for that. But music,
For me, I would do it on the board because like I'm bad at producing. If my producers are not there, I'll just cut.
Yeah, for
I'm
me,
good. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna know registration because Bidela Bokatela Mang is a composer who's getting the royalties. I need to know the processes of paying that AI company so that later on they don't sue me. Because girl, like you're like, no, I'm bad at making beats, nigga. I know how to rap. You know? So anyway, if my producers are not there and equipment them, I'm not gonna bring it.
That shit.
I gotta make that clear, Montara. So even if also for producers, if Kanye was better at rapping, if AI was there, Kanye wouldn't rap right now. He just quanta the thing because he's smart. So feature me here, here's my voice, make the words. Hey, yo, Kendrick. You already got that network.
if you really like music,
You got that, like, you
You are listening from an artist perspective.
Not in business.
Random selective person just listening like, hey, it's Kanye. I don't give a fuck. If he did or some guy here, Kanye fan.
but don't you think we as artists lose value if it's like that? Don't you think now they don't need us anymore?
That's where
The high.
Yeah, that's where you come in. Like,
That's
you
where the flesh.
yeah, sharp. We get
who's
you.
gonna perform?
Yeah.
As you said,
We can't have a TV man.
Exactly.
No question. This is a stupid ass question. But again, you know Monsanto.
No, that's what I'm like.
There's the D that goes like, and there's you, nigga. Who do you think shit is gonna hit? The real thing will always
The real thing, bro.
down.
The real thing. There's no
I'm gonna say it.
I know.
It doesn't stop, but it
I
doesn't
know my
go.
intentions.
The impact.
That connection left and
I'm big and I'm like, I want to do good.
Straight up.
So like you said,
Straight up.
between the real thing and right?
BGP.
The impact, bro, right? That shit cannot pendula mid bonsoir. Cannot.
Will continue writing.
Where's that soft touch?
You're happy at the Salavalo with humans. We live through memories. Or let the reggae be an okone, we play a whole bunch of home or two.